Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of EMC To The Sky. I hope you guys enjoy episode 9. In the last episode, we got a good bit of progress done on Mystical Crop. We got a lot of stuff ready for our tier 3 progression, or for our improvement of the tier 2 progression here. So we got all of these seeds done: copper, coal, iron, redstone, tin, and yeah, all of these. We just need the skeleton seeds left, so we'll get those soon. And we need to run through all of these at some point as well. And we can have these running constantly if we want to, but we got through all the progress of getting the seeds and having them physically ready, so we could start upgrading our stuff if we get to that point soon, which we should be honestly there. I think we're gonna do that today. The other thing that we did was set up the mob farm. We finally have a mob farm ready that is working and it is functioning, and it looks great, honestly. It is set up to an EMC link, which we should probably run a few more through here so it doesn't all go into here, because right now it's running through the EMC links and then it's like kind of putting in some of them. It's not putting in everything because it's not going in fast enough. So if we put a faster EMC link, it should work. And actually, I think we do have some faster EMC links now. Yes, this is something that we did offline. We were playing a little bit on our own, and I made some faster EMC links and I made some nicer things. So what I'm gonna do really quickly is just kind of empty this and put them in there where they should be really quickly. And then we did some other stuff offline. We made this thing, the matter upgrader, which upgrades the flower power thingies that like produce EMC over time. I'm gonna try it because I don't know if they're good or not, or if they're the way I'm supposed to go. I think they're the way I'm supposed to be going in progressing and making more EMC, because it just seems like that's the way I'm supposed to do it. I have no idea, honestly. It just feels like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Oops, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. Fix this. But we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see if this works, but we gotta make every flower power on our own separately first. So we're gonna try and focus on that in today's episode, as well as maybe trying to get this thing ready to have the improved dirt so we can spawn more mobs quicker. So we can get more resources and things like that. Like right now we don't have a lot. We only have 7 ender pearls, which is a good amount, but I would like to have a little more, just like, you know, to have done, just would be nice. And then we can go take a look at the other things that we did downstairs. I think, yeah, downstairs. So we extended this over. I think we already had this one, but I made 2 more, and they're all producing diamonds. That's all they're doing right now. And there's still it's not even producing in this one yet. So this whole system is still not filling up all these sequential fabricators. This one is still quite empty, but they are going through here and they are running, and then they're going into the EMC link, right? So we're making a good amount. We have 67 million, but we only have so little because we just took out a heavy bill from that for that EMC link for the mob farm. But we also made this offline, which is the first flower power, the basic flower one. So what you should be able to do is right click this and make it into the upgraded one. So this is like a really cheap way, an easy way to make the next tier, but it says you must learn the dark flower power or the power flower before using it. So I guess what we got to do is just physically craft and have it in our inventory really quickly so we can do it. So we also have something else in preparation for this, because I knew this was going to take a while and it would just be tedious to do on an episode. So the other thing we did, like also we did this last episode or the episode before, right? We set up these item pipes and they're all producing. And I also found the chest upgrades, or the drawer upgrades. So now they have a 512 stack limit, which is quite insane. But then we also set up this sequential fabricator system, which it did finally break. It didn't it? I was afraid of that, but it finally did break. So what it's doing is crafting these energy collectors. It's going through here. It's crafting with this nether advanced capsules into glowstone, which then they're crafting into the block, which is going into this fabricator, which is making these things, which I'm going to take out the speed upgrade. I think that's why it broke, because it was going too fast. So now that we shouldn't have that issue. But it is making these things, which is the first step of making the basic collectors. So you just put them back in here and then make basic collectors for the project expansion. This is how you do it normally in Project E, but then project expansion is usually what comes with it. And then they're just kind of exporting into this really big oak drawer. So right now there's 5 stacks and 16 loose in there. So we got a good amount of these. And these are the basis of making all of those flower powers, because they don't have an EMC value. I got to make these manually, but they all upgrade into making the next one and making the next one and making the next one. I can do these manually because I'm not going to make a bunch, but having a bunch of these ready to make like the first tier and then upgrading them with this thing would be really good if it worked. So what I'm going to do really quickly is just take a stack of these and we're going to go start working on this and hopefully getting it to work, because those flower things would be really, really useful in producing EMC, because they just automatically do it over a certain amount of time. It's just going to take a little while. I don't know if that had something in it. I don't know why I had drawers on me. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so this also doesn't have EMC value, so I'm gonna put it back in here. And then we're gonna look at what we need. So to make the first flower power, we need that. So to make the second one, the dark one, we need the upgraded version with an EMC link 2 and dark relays, which we made a bunch of these. They should be in our EMC system already. So all we gotta do is get the dark relays. So we need the MK2s, which is this. So I need one of these, and then I need 6 of these, and then I need these things. So this is just the dark collectors MK2s, which is made with this and dark matter. So I need dark matter just to be put out. I'm gonna take out a bunch because I need a good amount. And then we're gonna make only, I guess, the amount we need, which I think is 16. I'm pretty sure. Is it 16? No, it's 18, right? Yeah, I think it's 18. So 18. So we need to make 2 full blocks of it. So we gotta do that. So we have these, right? I would put them in the system, but they don't work like that. And then this. So now what we can do is craft this thing, I think. We should have everything in our inventory. Yep, there it is. Dark power 2. So we're gonna put the one right next to it. And now that we've done that, I'm gonna try out this thing. It says I must learn. Damn it. I do have this. Oh shit, don't fall, please. That was annoying to make. Well, that block's gone. God damn it. I hate how powerful this pick is sometimes. It's just a pain. I need to have like a backlog of these blocks. I don't have them. Oh, these. I guess we have a shit ton of them then. So yeah, they don't like do it. Like it doesn't understand that I've made this already. Damn it. I was like, whoa, that's cool. No, it didn't do it. So yeah, this doesn't physically work unless I need to put it back. And then take it back out again, maybe. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, so this thing doesn't physically work, which is annoying. So that means that what we're gonna do is just keep crafting and putting these down. So we have the first one, we have the second one. This is producing, I'm gonna really quickly tap it. Okay, this is producing 612 a second. It seems like, right? So if I put this down, it should be producing a lot more than what we had before, but it's not a substantial amount. So what we're gonna do is just keep upgrading these and making a bunch of these. I think that's today's goal, or at least for like on my own doing stuff. So right now at the beginning of this episode, I'm gonna try and make as high of a tier as I can with these things and try and produce more EMC because it'd be really nice to have. So what we need to do is just keep upgrading and crafting the higher tier ones. So the next one after this is the red flower power. So I don't need this one anymore. So it's the same, pretty much the same steps, is that we need the second tiers and we need red matter. And then we also need the third EMC link and the third, the MK3 relays and the MK3 links. And then the same thing with these things. These things are annoying, but I have these already. So we're gonna go as high as I have these relays, or as high as I have EMC. So if I just put 3, it should give me everything. Yep. 2, 3, 5, 6. Yep, that's all I need. And then we just need these things. So we're gonna have to really quickly go from the beginning to that point. So what we need to do is go here and then make these all into dark matter. I think that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna make just a bunch of these, and then we're gonna turn these into these things. Actually, I only want 2 because I don't want to use them all. So, oh, actually, no. Did I do that wrong? I did do that wrong. Well, that's fine. Let's not do that. We need to upgrade these again to red matter. So I need 2 of these, right? From what I understand. Oh, actually, no, I need for each. Yeah, no, I need for each. That sucks. That's a lot. We're gonna run out of EMC quick. All right, so there's our red matter collectors. We just need 2 of these, and then we can keep the rest for the next one. So these ones are gonna be made to make the next thing. So we already have everything in our inventory, I think. There's the third one. This produces 3,672 per second. They're just really annoying to make, but if we can have a system to make these, well, I don't think there's a need for a system, but there's a need for a system to make these ones, like the early tier ones, because that would take too long. So these like this, but we could also have them in like a refined storage, and we can have them auto crafting like that. But we don't have refined storage set up, so the sequential fabricators are good. There's another crafting thing that we can make, which I think is I don't know if I marked it. Oh, there it is, crafting tier 3. This is what we used before to make like the magical crop stuff. Well, not in this playthrough, right? But I've used it before for that reason. And it can hold up to A recipes, and it uses everything in its inventory, and it can lock items down so you don't ever lose space and things like that. So it's quite useful, but it doesn't have an EMC value, and it needs RF, and it's just like I didn't need it. Sequential fabricators are fine. They work perfectly okay. So it wasn't that complicated of a system. So it was perfectly okay to do that. So we're gonna keep doing this for a little while and keep making the next one, and we'll keep up with you guys once we get to the next flower power, and yeah, we'll just make some progress. All right, finally, there we have everything we need for this next one. I had to go replace the EMC link that was on the on the mob farm that we just put down. I didn't have enough EMC to move to the next one, so I was like, this is more important for right now, so we're gonna put this down. So now we have the 4th flower power. Let's break it really quickly to look at it. It produces 22,000 per second. It generates EMC once per 20 ticks, so every 20 seconds, or it says like 20, I don't know, it says once per 20 ticks, so every 20 ticks it does that. But essentially it's producing that much a second, 22,032 a second. But I think it only hits every 20 seconds. So it'll give us this big boost, I think, every 20 seconds. At least that's what I guess. I don't know. It might not work like that. What it feels like. I have no idea. But these will work pretty well. Once we get to the watch of flowing time, these things will be fucking overpowered. So we need to get to the watch of flowing time as quickly as possible, which means we need more EMC. So let's keep moving up on the line. We have 4 of these. Let's move up to the next one, which is the pink flower power. And we're doing the exact same thing we've been doing. We're just gonna do it again in the next form. So we have a bunch ready. So we'll be ready for this next one. We should be good, I hope. Let's see how much it's gonna take out of this. 16, almost enough to make one. Almost, and that would be really nice once we can get there. But it's gonna take a hot second. So we'll give it a little bit, and then we'll go back into doing this. It's crazy how much EMC we have to use to actually get to this point. Like, we have an extreme amount of diamonds being made right now. Look at all these diamonds that are being produced. It's just going like crazy. And then they're going into here, immediately making a diamond block and being pushed into this thing. And we're not making nearly enough EMC that we need to actually get to a point where we can use it all. And it's quite crazy to see this. Like, oh my god, it's quite insane. Like, I think what I'm gonna do right now is make the magenta one again, because we need more EMC to actually start making these. So we might just make the magenta one more time. So that means we need tier 4s, which, look at this, we only have enough to pull out a few of these. We can't even physically make the tier 4. So what I'm gonna do is go back and make the tier 3. I'm gonna take out one of these, and then we're gonna make, oh my god, I'm so close. I just need one more of these to make another tier 4. Or we could upgrade these things if we really wanted to. It just gets rid of one relay, so it would just upgrade it, which we could also do, which we might do just to have it physically do that. But I do like having all the different colors to display them, but then we'll have them kind of placed somewhere else so we can have them ready. So what did we get? We got all that. So this is the red relays, which we're already way past, actually. I don't think I have any red ones left. I need to go remake these if I want that to happen. Either way, we have to wait for the EMC, so I might as well go wait and go make more. So really quickly, I'm gonna go over here and take out that's not what I wanted. I just want 18 of them, and just enough to get to this red relay and make one, and then we'll be fine from there. So is it dark matter that we need to upgrade this first? I think we need 18 dark matter. We can only make 2. Oh man, that just shows you how hard this is to get. So what we're gonna actually try and do is maybe upgrade this if we possibly can. So we have enough of the red relays, we have enough of this to make the dark collectors. We don't have that yet. So this is the MK2, so maybe we can upgrade this thing with this. So we need the darker MK2s, which is what we have, and then I just need the other MK2 blocks. So we're gonna do that really quickly. So I need this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna upgrade this tier 1 all the way to a tier 2, which isn't gonna do much, but it's gonna do something. Oh, then the dark collectors make them into that and then use them. This, instead of producing 102 every second, it's gonna be producing 612 per second. So now we can put this back down. I guess we're gonna put it here and put this like organized, I guess, for now. We're gonna move all of this later. It's just here for right now. And then we're gonna leave it and then let this power up so we can start upgrading to the next one, because it's gonna take a little while. It needs a lot more than I thought it would need. And plus, I think we've made too much all the way to the magenta. So we used too much EMC too quickly. So I need a second before we do that. But it should be fine. We'll get there back in a second. Oh man. Oh, one of the other things that we did make was this alchemical bag, actually. I was looking at this from the Project E mod, and I was like, I wonder what this is or what it's used for. And it's just another, like, storage. It's just another thing that you can have in your hand. It's pretty much this size, right? I think it's the same size. And it's just in your inventory. So I have this and I have my backpack. So we're pretty set on storage in our inventory personally. So that's what I was, one of the other things that I did while I was offline. I don't think there was much else. I was just kind of preparing things. So it should be fine. I don't think there's anything else that was like, I was like, I think I did this and I didn't do this. That's why I stopped playing, because I was like, I think I'm getting too far. But there wasn't much that I was getting far in. I was just kind of chilling out and not doing too much. Why did we lose a lot of EMC there? What was that? I don't know what that was. Okay, let's get some dark matter out and make this into the tier 2s, and let's just make more of these things, right? So let's keep moving on, keep making some more, because obviously we're producing a lot more than we were just a second ago. Okay, now we can physically make another red matter one, which is great. So we're gonna make another red power, and we're gonna put it down, and yeah, this does seem to be the way to go, right? So this is what we gotta do. The red matter one is 3,672 a second, which is great. Another addition to our little bunch here, and we're gonna try and make a magenta one again as well, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. Hopefully, it's just a little bit difficult. The only thing is that we have these already, so we can make these really easily. We just gotta get the other ones, which is in here, which is quite expensive still. But since we have a bunch of these already, it's really easy to make that singular block, because this was the hard part. So as long as we have enough EMC, we can make this. But we don't have enough EMC because it's quite expensive. So to get these alone is there's 1.5 million per. So we are producing quite a bit, but it's still not enough to do this. So, you know, we have enough to make 3 of these. We need double that in a hot second. So We're not there quite yet. We can also put these things back in when we don't need them. Like there's certain things that could be producing. Or not producing, but like I can just get rid of in my inventory and be like, okay, yeah, I can put this back into the system. It'll be fine. But what I'm actually gonna go do really quickly is go to the mob farm, make sure there isn't anything over here that I'm losing into this, not into the system, and we'll just put some extra EMC into it. Okay, we got the relay out, or the link out, finally. Now we need 3 more of these still. So another hot second of waiting later, and hopefully we'll get to it. Oh, speaking of, the other thing that we actually did do is since we needed some paper and sugar for something that we were making, I don't remember what it was, or something that I thought we would need soon, I decided to set up this power pot and just have it plugged into the system, which it's not automating, I don't think. I think this is just kind of running on what we had left on. But this is a power pot, and it's working with the tier 2s. That's as high as we can get it, because I think the next one is emeralds or something. And it produces, I believe, like 32 each every time, or a stack every time. So this runs for a little bit. The only reason it's running as slow as it is right now is because it doesn't have enough power. It's not getting enough power from this system. So I do want to upgrade our power system soon because it's just not producing enough. But hopefully we'll be able to get there soon. It's really annoying to get to that point right now. It's just I don't know what power system to use. I don't know how to make it better. I'm just kind of going with what I have, and it's, you know, it's enough, I guess, but it's not amazing. So I'm hoping to like learn how to make the next mods and how to do that soon, because it's just, I know power was the one we're supposed to be moving into. I know there's big reactors. I don't know how to use those at all. At least we can solve our EMC systems like problems easier here by using these flower powers. And as soon as we get to the water flowing time in mystical agriculture, not mystical, why am I saying that? In Project E, the water flowing time over here, which we're only here so far because we ran out of EMC. Once we get to this will be really, really overpowered. The water flowing time is very powerful. It can speed things up greatly when put to use. It can make EMC and resource generation much, much faster. Try crafting a pedestal from Project E and placing the watch. Be careful around bees though. They do not play nice with the watch, and how it increases time. Interesting. If playing on a server, this will most likely be disabled, as it can very quickly break worlds if overused in a multiplayer environment. Yes, it can. I remember when we did this in a multiplayer world and it destroyed our each other's games. It was really hard to run anything. And then EMC also is client side, I guess, if you want to say it like that. It's like personal. So every player has their own EMC values. So I remember when I was doing EMC with that world, I was the only one gaining, and we had like a 10 water flowing times around, and we were getting like infinite EMC, and it was really amazing. But you know, it took a while to get there. So, but it was really fun once we did get there, because it was like really, really overpowered. I was just trying to figure out how to make it like a little more useful as we moved on, but it was like, okay, we can do it soon. We got this. And then like they were like, I'm lagging really bad, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so let's wait up for the next one. We're gonna make another magenta one since we have a bunch of these. So I'm gonna just keep making magenta ones for right now, and then we're gonna, you know, move on from that. So yeah, we'll chill out here. Perfect. There's our third magenta relay, the Mark 4s, or the, what are they called? The MK4s? I guess they're Mark 4s. The MK4s are here, so they're set up and they're running. Look how quickly we're earning EMC now. We're earning like 1 million every few seconds now, which is great, just because of the ones that are placed down here. This isn't doing shit anymore. It's great to have as a backups power, but like, as long as this is running, this is earning way more EMC than we ever had before. So this is definitely the way to go. It's just gonna take a little while to get there every time. So we're gonna keep making magenta ones, because this seems to be the easiest one to make, and then we'll move on to making a different one at some point soon. But we just need to get the basis of this ready, and then like have like a good system running while we're here. So I'm gonna give it a second to let it keep running. I'm gonna go walk around our base, see if there's anything else we need to do. Oh yeah, also these tanks are very new. These are also from mob grinding utilities, and they're just the combination of the tank I had before. So this is a jumbo tank, and it holds like, yeah, 102,000, no, 110,000, no, oh my god, my mind, 1,204,000 like fluid buckets of things, right? So that means it's 1,124. That's how much a bucket is, right? Every bucket's 1,000 worth, so this is that much in millibuckets, so it's 1,024 buckets, full buckets of stuff, yeah, just of stuff. But right now it's XP, so we're gonna need this for later. And I also want to move into some other stuff. So I guess while we're waiting for this to grow, and we can like let it grow quickly, we'll try and make one more flower power, and then we'll move into trying to make that dirt for the mob farm, because that would be quite useful. So all I'm gonna do right now is pull out another one for this thing. So here you go, and then 2 more. That's exactly how much we need. We're gonna really quickly make another one of these. That should be fine. Did I not make 2? Need 1. All right, and then there's our next magenta flower power. We'll have that running, and let's go work on something else. I think we need to make the metallurgic infuser for something, as well as, well, actually, is that what we need to make this thing, to make the soul remover? Yes, we need the metallurgic infuser. So that's what we're making first. We need osmium, furnaces, iron, and redstone. So redstone, iron. We don't have osmium yet. How do we get osmium? Osmium is mechanism, and it is made. Oh fuck, are you serious? It's made through the tier 3s? God damn. Okay, we're not there then. We can't physically make this dirt then, because it's locked behind osmium. Unless we sifted for it, which I don't want to do that. Osmium ore chunks. Or, oh, actually, can we? This seems to be locked off, actually. I don't think we can physically do that. So I guess we won't be doing that. What other things can we do that we need to do? So obviously we can't do that yet. So we can make some other stuff, but we need plastic, which means we need rubber, which means we need tiny dry rubber, which means we need a latex producing unit, which is this thing. So to continue on that thing, we need to make this. And then we need this, which is... we need to make the fluid encapsulator, which is made by this thing. So we need a machine frame, buckets, glass, and copper gears. So the redstone, flux coil, where it is. Do we have copper gears? Do we have 2 copper gears? I'm gonna do this in just preparation, right? So we'll get there eventually, and we will be needing this at some point. So yeah, if we want to make this item, we have to go through it like this. So slowly but surely, we'll definitely get to all these things. But while we're waiting anyways, we can make some of these things quickly and have them kind of running. So I'm gonna put this on this system over here. It's gonna be like an ugly looking block system. So I'll have this powering up, and then we need I think logs is what it said. So a log, we're gonna take out some dark logs, put them in there. That should make what we need, whatever it was. I don't know what it was. Can we actually show the recipe for this and then look at it in this stupid thing? What is it called? Oh, there are things like this. Interesting. The fluid thing. Oh, but we need melted machine frame liquid. How do we get that? Oh, we need a machine frame. Okay, we just need a machine frame in here. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I can do that. Oh wait, it doesn't go in there. Where does it go? How do we melt this? In a magma crucible. Oh my god. Such a tedious item to make, huh? I guess it's useful, but like still annoying. Really annoying. Okay, so it's the same thing, but we need invar gears. So we need to make the same thing we just did. So, well, now that we're here really quickly, I'm gonna just make another one of these because we can definitely do that now. So I'm gonna take out from the 4s, take out this, 2, 3, 5, 6, and then craft up another magenta flower power. So we're gonna just kind of be doing this for a little while. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but that'll add to the system. It should go quickly. And yeah, on to the next thing. So we need some glass and some redstone and iron. Or not redstone and iron. What do we need? The redstone flux coil, nether bricks, which I did collect some. So we have 2 of those. Invar gears. All right, so then we got the magma crucible. Actually, while we're here, I need to do this because they are EMCable. So really quickly, magma crucible and the fluid extractor here. So fluid encapsulator. Actually, I don't know if they can be put next to each other. I think I need to put a pipe in between them. The magma crucible needs to melt this thing, which is gonna pull it out from there. So we need a fluid pipe, like that, and then they're not exporting or importing from that side. So this needs to export and this needs to import, and then we can do that, and then it should be importing into here, which will then put this into the dark oak, and then we'll actually be able to make that recipe. So then this is fine. We'll leave it in there. We don't need that much of whatever the fuck that's making. I don't think. I don't know actually what it's making. The fluid encapsulator is making pity machine frames, which we only need a few to make some of these items. So that's perfectly okay. It doesn't need to. We don't need to worry about that. Why are we melting machine frames to make pity machine frames? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why are we making a shittier one? I don't understand. Okay. Let's go back into making another one of these. 6 of them, and then this thing. This is worth 6 million. So yeah, I think this is still the one we need to be making. So make this, put this, and then make. Well, I guess we can do that. We'll just make 9, 10 more, or 5 more, I guess, right? So that's fine. And then here, and then do this. Yeah, that's fine. Here you go. On to the next one of the system. We'll put it there. We'll put the torches around it. And yeah, they're working. I guess they're functioning. They're doing well. If we can make another one, that'd be great. So we'll just do that really quickly. So here you go. There's one more. Add it to the line. There you are. And then we'll come back to this and keep working on it. But obviously this is working. So we'll take out the one pity machine frame we had and that we really needed. Quest complete. Is that a quest over here somewhere? Pity machine frames. Or we're supposed to be actually, let's look at this because we need to check this off to start the system. So see the quest below for a description of the shapeless. The shapes of quest description for these shapes only apply to the bees chapter. Would not include all the all bees in this quest line or required to update catalysts. And you're welcome to get any and all bees, but that isn't all required. So then exit are craftable. These types of quests mean you can craft the egg whether by crafting on a table or a specific machine. These 2 types of quests need to be breed. So this is just telling you how to get the bees, I guess. And so there's crafting the eggs, there is breeding, and there is mutation. And so the types of quests produced not only through block mutation, so not crafting or breeding. So there's also a mutation system, which I don't really know about, but those exist in this. So if we want to get these bees to get the tier 1 catalyst and like the biggest ones to get our upgrades on this, that'd be great. I guess they just will make higher tier stuff and they'll maybe be on par with some of these things. It's just these are annoying. Those, well, actually, no, we'll have to have a system make the other things too. So these are probably the best way to go. But obviously, we can test them out and see how well they're gonna like fare in that system. So yeah, we'll just check it out later. For now, let's leave it. Let's look at if there's any other things that we need to get into. So obviously, we're not there yet. I don't know if we have to go through these, but we'll get there at some point. You know what I'm going to do really quickly? We're going to finish all of the tier 1s. I'm going to quickly finish this. So we're going to make all the Tinker's blocks that we physically need. But at first, I'm going to make this again, really quickly. 12? That's it, right? I think I can make 2 of them. I think, right? Yes, we can make 2. Perfect. Add another 2 to the line, and then we'll go work on Tinker's construct stuff because we might as well complete that line. I can't believe we put it off for this long. Like, it's something that we could have finished ages ago, and it's just like, well, we can do it later, you know? Okay, so we need some wood, or well, I guess some dark oak is the way it would show up. So dark oak planks. I think the early systems are like this, right? This to make these things, which makes something like this. I don't remember how to make some of these things. So there's a stencil table, and then we need another one to make this. I need the perp builder, which also makes the beginning of that system. So there we go. We finished these. We can collect all these rewards and put them away somewhere since I don't need them. Goodbye, and I don't need those things either. That should be good. I think we're fine. Let's get rid of some of this crap we have in our inventory. I don't know why we have some of that stuff in there. The pity machine frame I'm gonna put away in here too. So maybe I'll remember it's there. And then moving on. Well, actually we can make another flower. So we're gonna do that really quickly. And then finally have them running because we have just used our last 2 that we had accidentally made. So let's make the last one and put it down in the system. And then we're gonna leave it there. All right. So what do we need next? We need some seared bricks, which we should have seared bricks, right? Yes, we do. And we do have enough for everything else. So I think that's all we got to do. So we have the seared bricks. We need to make the seared tank, controllers, drain, faucet, stuff like that. So I think we need to go actually to the little seared thing that we made at the beginning of the series and do something here. So I'm pretty sure we need to get rid of this one. And then, well, I guess that completes a task, doesn't it? So let's make the cauldron one and then put it down. We need to make the seared controller. Actually, what do we need? We need the to make the seared drain. Oh, actually, I think we need an item on here. I'm gonna just do it like that. So we need some copper, I think, in that system. How do we do this? Okay, so to make that thing, we just need copper, which I think it's like this and then like that. Yes, this makes the seared drain. And then we need to make seared faucet, which we should have these things, I guess, right? There, that completes it as well. And then we need to make 32 seared bricks, which we might have. No, we don't have seared bricks. So we're gonna quickly make a good amount of them and then put them in the system and then pull them back out. Another stack of them. There we go. There's everything that we needed there. I'm gonna put that away as well. And then we need the fuel tank, which, how do you make the fuel tank? I know it's with glass. Yeah, we can do that one. So 1 glass. Okay, so there's the seared tank. And then now all we gotta do is make the last item, which is the smeltery controller, which means we need a seared heater, which is just that. So really quickly, we're gonna just make another one. So there's a seared heater. It needs to go into here, and it needs to be made by pouring some copper on it. It needs 4 ingots. So we need all 3 in here, and then I need to put 1 extra in there. So we'll wait for that. And with that, that makes everything we need for the smeltery for that system. I think we just need to complete 1 more quest, but this makes the smeltery controller, which I don't know if it has an EMC value. It does not. So we'll just put it away somewhere for now. We'll put it in here. And then that is it. And all we got to do is actually go get this thing, and then we're done with this. We've completed the chapter. See how easy that was? We could, if we just wait this long and not do it for ages. It's so easy to complete. But then that completes it. So now we can go to the, where is the, oh, there they are, chapter rewards over here. Then we can go collect the rewards for this, which is manilium stuff, which is pretty good. But obviously the dark power stuff that we have right now is really good. So we're going to leave it there. So there's more quest rewards we want to complete and get some stuff. But for now, we can't really do anything. We just kind of got to wait around and finish the rest of the things that we have. It's really annoying. It's going to take a little while, but we'll get there. And I guess we can go back downstairs and go start working on the next system of stuff. So we should be fine. We should be good to just kind of like chill out and wait for stuff to finish. So this will probably be towards the end of the episode. And we'll just kind of like make a little more of this flower things. And then, yeah, we'll be good. Let's just upgrade some more of this stuff and make more MK4s or MK5s if possible. I don't know if we have enough EMC to do so, but we're going to definitely try. Because we have almost enough to make the MK5s, which I think doing this makes this last one. Yes. So then now we can do this and make that. So this makes 2. And then it's MK5, right? Like I said, we need 1 of these and 6 of these. And perfect. We have enough to make this next system, which is the pink flower, which produces 132,192 a second, right? Yeah. This is on the next system. This should be making our production much, much faster. So compared to the pink one, what's the difference? This is 22,000. This is 132,000 every tick or every second, which is an insane jump. That's so good. Like this is probably matching one of those. But now that we have that, we should be able to make more. So I'm gonna really quickly upgrade more of these into the pink ones, and then we'll get to making some more of those. One thing we can do while we're waiting, since I guess we're going to be playing for a little longer, I'm going to run the episode a little late, we're going to try and make the tier 3 stuff. So we can finally make these tier 3 items, and the tier 3 mini catalyst, which is this agglomerate, and the compressed one. So what we needed was blaze meshes, which we pretty much have enough of. I'm going to go collect some more to make more blaze rods, but we should have enough physically, right? We have a shit ton of these things to make stuff. They should be collecting over here, or actually they're pulling out of here. But you know how much we have? It's quite insane. So it's perfectly fine. This should be enough. So we're gonna go make some more blaze rods with this stuff really quickly. So what is the recipe? That so we can make 18, which means we can make just 2 more blocks. Actually, 2 stacks just makes 1 stack makes a block. That's insane. I don't know if we have enough actually currently, but we'll have to go, maybe go get more. But oh, we're 100% gonna have to go get more. Yeah, I need to go get more. So let's go do that really quickly. Let's go grab a bunch more, make some more blaze rods, and then make some more of those blocks, and then we can craft all the tier 3 system to have it kind of up and running. I don't know if it's gonna work properly, but we're gonna definitely try. I don't know if we need anything else. I honestly don't remember what we're doing. Honestly, like what we need to make this system working. So then like that, so 7 more, and then another 2, so 22 might be enough. I don't know. I know we need, this has 2 each, so I need 16, right? So it's 8, 16, 17, 18, or no, 17. I just need 17 actually. I think I'm good on the number. We should be fine. Let's go craft the tier 3 system and have it up and running. It shouldn't take too long, but we're gonna see what we're gonna do with it, because we're probably gonna just have it running into an oak barrel like we did before, or like we do over there, since it doesn't run into an EMC system. Nothing is EMC-able, I believe, from this point on. Also, the tier 3 resource generator is also not EMC-able, so if we want more of them, we're gonna have to physically make more of them. The only good thing is that the tier 2 mini catalyst is EMC-able, so we don't have to worry about that, because that takes too much power and time. But we have to make more of these if we want to. So let's see what we need and what we have to make. So we have a glowstone. Do we have quartz? How do we get, is quartz on this list of stuff to make? Have we made any? No, I guess we're gonna need a little more. God damn it. We need more stuff. Okay, there's no reason for me to stay in the overworld. Let's just do it in another. Because I keep having to go back and be like, do we have this? Oh, I guess we don't have this. So what we need to do is make quartz, which I didn't even realize was in the recipe. Like that, and then the block is still like this, yes. So there. So what we need for this? For this thing, we need a block of quartz, glowstone, that. So we need gold, silver, 2 diamonds, and nickel. So gold block, gold, silver, which we'll just get 9 of these out, and 2 diamond blocks. I think something like that. And that's pretty much all I needed or something. Not sure. Maybe we're missing one thing. This is a block of silver. I'm gonna mark it because I don't want to do that again. And then what do we still need to make this thing? We need the tier 2 and then nickel. So nickel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the tier 2 resource generators. The tier 2 here. I guess they usually block off the stuff like this. Like once you get to like end game stuff, they're like, yeah, you're not gonna be automating this with EMC, and we're gonna lock it off for you because you don't need it. So since we can't do that, now we're stuck here. So we have the tier 3 EMCs. We've just unlocked this, and now we got to get the tier 3 mini catalyst. So we're gonna really quickly make that. So we need to make these compressed blocks. So to actually make this, what do we need? We need compressed blaze block. We need way more than I thought we needed. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of this. Like a lot of this. Holy shit. That's quite a bit. So we need a good amount of these compressed. Okay, so that means we need 16 compressed blaze blocks. We have 4 currently, and our system might not even have enough because it's been using all of them to make other stuff. I didn't realize I would need this many. I would have saved up some if I knew that's what we're gonna do. But maybe we have enough. Maybe, you know, possibly. I don't know. There's more blaze rods. Okay, so we're gonna make the blaze meshes. We make 28, which makes 7. Okay, what we're gonna do really quickly then is stop making these, and then we're gonna just have them not running into the system for now. So bye, and you need to start crafting into here so I can start using them again, because God knows I need these. Oh, and we're pulling out of the system, so I need to actually push it into the system. So you should be growing. Yeah, you are. Okay, great. So we don't have enough. Oh, wow, we don't have enough. Oh my God, I didn't realize that we needed more. That's quite expensive, isn't it? That is really expensive to do. So we're not gonna do that right now because we don't have enough things to do it right now. So I'm gonna put these things that we're using in here, assuming we'll use them eventually. There's the tier 3, so we don't need to make that anymore. Oh my God, that's expensive as shit. We'll have to do that later. Okay, so time to make the pink one again. So we need a pink EMC link, which is a tier 6, and then is it tier 6 or is it tier 5? Wait, which one are we making? The pink one? It is tier 5 actually. Yeah, it's tier 5. I thought we were farther than that already. So tier 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need just the pink thing here, so I can make more of this. So if we want to make more, we need to do that and put them all in the pink, and then go bam. And then now we should physically be able to make pink flowers. Oh, we actually gotta craft these into this system. Well, let's not make that many. I want to make an even number of them. So that means we can make 2 of these in total soon. Not yet though. We just need to we need to get more out of this system. So 5, pull out 1 of these, and then more of the links, but we don't have enough yet. Not crafting enough. So look at that. We're getting like 1,000,000 a second. Whoa, that's really, really good. I'm so excited to continue this. This is so much. Now we can go. Let me try this again. I want to see if it works. I really want to try. I've learned it. I know how to make it. I guess what it probably means is it would probably be put into the system, but since it's locked out of the system, we can't use the upgrade. That's annoying because it's not learned in the EMC system. That's probably what it's talking about. But if it was learned in the EMC system, there would be no reason to use this. That'd be kind of annoying because then I could just put them back in, pull them back out of the system, and it'd be really easy to make. But since it's not like that, I can't do it. 6. Yep, there we go. There's our last one. It's a pink flower generator, and we're gonna put it down right there. Now we should be making a substantial amount more a second, which is amazing. And the next one produces 793 per second, which is great, but it's gonna take a little while longer to get there because we're not making nearly enough. So what we need to do first is make more of these things and get them to a higher tier. We have like a few stragglers. I'm gonna just kind of put them away. We're gonna go get more from the system in the nether and make a few more, and then we're gonna end the episode off. If we can make like 1 more flower power, that'd be great. I'm gonna get more of these, and we're gonna see how much we can do. So really quickly, so we need dark matter, so 3, 4, and to make this. So upgrading this, we need this there, and then do it again. Oh my God, why are we not crafting it? It's not there, and then do it again. Okay, so there's all of them, and then the next one we need red matter. So red matter, we can make 1 stack of stuff, which is fine. We can do that. So that makes 60, and then we can upgrade it to pink. I think is pink the next one after red. It's a magenta. I can get 9. How quickly we have fallen from the amount we had just a second ago. So now we just gotta wait to get more, which is fine. We'll just kind of make another pink one soon, but maybe we can make another purple one on this like big long one, or the magenta ones, because that's probably pretty good. It'll add a lot, but not as much as it will for this other thing. Like, holy shit, look at that. Oh my God, it's making so much more. It's such a big upgrade. But for now, I think that'll be it. We'll leave this system running for a little while, but we're gonna record the next episode right after this. So we're gonna try to make some more progress. We're gonna keep working on these flowers, not the magenta ones, the pink ones, and upgrading them a little farther, trying to get more EMC. But the systems behind me have become completely obsolete unless we make the upgraded tier thing for the system. So it's gonna take a little while because the blaze rods are really expensive. Hopefully within the next episode we can actually kind of make those things, and it'd be really nice. But for now, a quick break, and then moving on to episode 10, the big episode 10. I'm so excited to record that one. And yeah, if you guys have gotten this far, I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm excited to keep working with the next things and keep upgrading the system. Once we get the watch flowing time, this will be really, really easy to make and really easy to use. So I'm quite excited to do that. So yeah, soon, once we have like a good amount of EMC, once we get to like 1 billion or something, we'll try and make the next system and try and get watch flowing time running, and it'll be great. We'll be using it really well, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying, and I hope you guys enjoyed episode 9 and this whole series so far, and there will definitely be more to come. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. See you guys then. Bye.